Welcome back to Lost for Words with Lori. It's 1:30 in the morning, and guess what? I can't sleep. I wonder why I can't sleep. Drama everywhere. There's peace in the kingdom. There's peace in the kingdom of toxic cesspool world. If you can believe that. 24 hours of peace and quiet in toxic cesspool world. I think it's time to clear the air, folks, because that's what the Lori do. I hope all y'all are having a good night. I can't sleep. I had a meltdown tonight. I'm a human being. I had a meltdown. I got very angry because humans get angry. I get very angry, and I had a meltdown. I had a really good meltdown because, frankly, garbage humans really piss me off. And I got real angry, and I kind of threw a tantrum, and I'm pretty grateful for some of the people that I have in my first world who are able to talk me off of the fence, because, you know, I allow things to upset me and push my buttons, and because I'm human. And I get real tired of hypocrites and people who manipulate and lie and conniving, trifling people, especially in toxic cesspool world, and the things that really set me off. But yeah, there's been peace in the kingdom for 24 hours. And I should be grateful, right? I should be thankful for that it's been quiet and there's been no drama. And I'm very grateful for that, because the last 24 hours have been very emotional for me, and they've been very sad. And very triggering. Grief and loss are very tough things to cope with, and the loss of loved ones are really tough. And being supportive for the people that you care about, who you love, who are very good to you, who have been very good to you, and helping them cope with the loss of their loved ones is very triggering, especially when you yourself have coped with the loss of your loved one. And it's brought back a lot of really tough feelings for me. And there's been peace in the kingdom for 24 hours. And it brought up a lot of emotions for me. And you know, I've been listening to everybody preach their love and their positivity and all of their things over the last 24 hours. And I've been going, good. That's great. Everybody's behaving themselves. But you know, it really pisses me off, because why are they doing it now? Why now, after they've spent weeks and months spewing hate and talking shit and throwing each other under the bus and being hateful and spiteful and angry? And I walked away months ago, and we all didn't want to play reindeer games and get involved in their drama, and they dragged our names back into it and talked shit. And these very same people who started all of this are now sitting up there talking peace and love, and talking about how there's so much hate in the world and we don't want to do that. And they're still refusing to accept any accountability. That if they would have just shut their fucking mouths in the first place and would have never started it, then none of this would have happened. And nobody's being accountable. I haven't heard a single apology. I haven't seen anybody shaking no hands. I haven't seen anybody say, you know what, I made a mistake. Everybody wants to sit up there and go, oh, now it's all about peace and love, but nobody wants to be accountable for their bad behavior. And there's still bullshit. There's still all this whispering going on behind the scenes, and there's still blocking and hiding and deleting going on behind the scenes, and still game playing going on with the guise of peace in the kingdom and love and positivity. And actions still speak louder than words. And I'm still angry. I'm tired of the bullshit and the hypocrites and the narcissism and the gaslighting and the game playing and the it's all about me. I haven't seen any proof that half of these people give a goddamn shit about anybody but themselves. And the proof is in the pudding. Own your fucking shit. Be accountable for your behavior. Stop enabling bad behavior. I don't see any of these people that are all of a sudden who got called out for their shit and they keep playing the pointing the fingers game and the he said, she said. I don't see any of them taking any accountability, owning any of their shit. It's like all of a sudden, oh, we're not about that anymore. It doesn't go away. There's no conflict resolution. There's no apologies. And frankly, I see people who didn't do a goddamn thing apologizing for shit they never did. And it makes me sick. It makes me disgustingly sick. Bunch of hypocrites. Yeah, I lose my faith in humanity and I have a meltdown. And it just strengthens my resolve to keep doing better, to keep trying to be better, to keep reaching out to people who continuously get used as doormats to try to teach them to establish stronger boundaries, to make connections with people who aren't garbage humans, to establish and be transparent in all things, stand up for themselves in the right way, be accountable for their behavior, apologize when it's necessary, not repeat the same bad behavior. Stop allowing people to use them as doormats and make their lives better. I see it. Other people see it too. Because the bullying isn't stopping. And these people are still being gaslit into believing that they're the ones who are doing something wrong when they're not. And it's repugnant. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to quit YouTube. I'm not going to quit my channel. I'm not going to quit doing what I do because it's counterproductive to what I'm trying to accomplish, and that's to help the people that I care about and I love. Are you accountable for your behavior, or are you just going to ignore it for peace in the kingdom because everybody else is doing it or because you're afraid you're the next target to get called out for your behavior? If you aren't participating in the behavior, you have nothing to worry about. But if you're too worried about whose cool kids table you're still sitting at and you're still proliferating the bad behavior, then you're just as guilty. And I don't care. If you want to have peace in the kingdom, then you need to stop participating in the bad behavior. Wash your fucking hands. Be good humans.